Hello. Some of my friends have told me that they're not super comfortable with the history and the geography of the former Soviet Union. But I'm not surprised at all, because do you remember how we complain that our history has been whitewashed? The history and the geography of the former Soviet Union has been redwashed with the red communist ideology and the blood of the former Soviet Union people. But do not worry, I'm here and I'm here to help you and make it really easy for you. So let's start talking about the Soviet Union. Soviet Union consisted of 15 countries, 1-5. It's very easy. The United States, 50 states, Soviet Union, 15 independent countries. So one of them is Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, it was recently and is on the news. So let's start from Kazakhstan. What do we know about the Kazakhstan? Who is the most famous Kazakh person? You're gonna say Borat. Well, no, Borat is not. He is actually not from Kazakhstan. Sacha Baron Cohen, he's English. And I am actually really surprised. Why did he choose Kazakhstan to make fun of? I mean, his country is funnier because it has much worse food. At least Kazakhstan has plov to die for. Delicious rice with chicken, really good. What do English people have? Just like Russia, just like the US, they have the worst. I mean, we have the worst food. These super powerful countries, strong countries, take over almost the entire world, most of the world, and they have all the ingredients they want and they can wish for, and still their food sucks. Our food sucks. So I guess that's why these big imperial countries are angry, because the food sucks. The only ones that did okay is Spain. They just gathered all the ingredients and paella'd it, threw it all together, and something decent came out. So yeah, Spain got lucky. Anyways, let's not get sidetracked. We're talking about Kazakhstan. Kazakh people make delicious plov to die for, and I don't know where Sacha Baron Cohen found his information, but my Kazakh friends, they're extremely kind, hospitable, generous, talented, wonderful people. Kazakhstan is a very large country. It's world's 9th largest landlocked country. It has a neighbor Russia, and it has a neighbor China, amongst others. You would agree it's not an easy neighborhood. So Kazakhstan was the part of the Soviet Union. I would say that the worst part of the story that developed, the history that developed in the Kazakhstan and between Kazakhstan and the Soviet Russia was the genocide, a famine caused by the communist government. They starved to death about 1.3 to 1.5 million Kazakhs in the 1930s by directing the food supply to the Russian communities and avoiding Kazakh communities. So they just killed lots of people, over 1 million people. So recently in this country there were protests, and they started over, they doubled the gas prices, and then they went as far as they started asking for democracy, and you should not do that in the former Soviet countries or many other countries like most of the world. Oh yeah, let's talk about the depressing stuff. Kazakhstan is a very rich country naturally. It has so much natural resources. Anything you can think of, Kazakhstan has it. Oil, gas, the world's largest supplier of the uranium. That's why during the protest the price went up. Also world's number 2 Bitcoin miner. That's why Bitcoin dropped because the government of Kazakhstan turned off the internet during the protests. I mean, you all know this. And it's a very rich country, so people thought, oh, maybe we can also live a little bit better, and they started protesting, but that's not the case usually. So also, like, my favorite fact about Kazakhstan is that Amazons, remember those strong, big warrior ladies? They think that they were living on the territory of Kazakhstan. Also, there is this beautiful, gigantic lake in the middle of the desert, and they have pink flamencos there. Oh, yes, and my most favorite fact about Kazakhstan is that you can you can notice a snow leopard there, which is almost impossible to see anywhere in the world, just like democracy. Thank you for listening.